The failure of a rainforest. It is international video about a furry convention, chat. Let's flippin' go.
Where are we?
And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Rainfurrest.
Where are we?
Rainfurrest.
Yep.
Wow.
In September 2000.
Weird. Gross.
Chad, what is it with furries and being into inflation? It's just that, like, I don't understand the correlation. You know what I mean? I just don't see the correlation. I'm like, to me, don't make me put carries on for this. Look, to me, it makes perfect sense that there's people that are furries. And it makes perfect sense that there are people who are into inflation. What doesn't make sense is why the overlap between furries and people who are into inflation is so big. You know, I do not understand why the overlap.
2015, a group of furries came together with a brilliant
Wow.
idea. Rainfurrest. A convention for...
Wow, chat. Do you know my furry take? I am pissed off. You know what? Because you want to portray yourself as an animal, right? Like an animal creature, mythic creature, beautiful anthropomorphic thing, right? And you are making a suit for it to express yourself this way, right? And why is every fursuit the same? Why is it always dog with the same face, with the same nose, and different colors? Why? Oh, why? You could do anything. Have you seen a Japanese furry? Bro, when I look at Japanese, I'm not to think Japan too hard, but when I see Japanese furries, I'm like, holy shit, I want to be a furry. When I see regular old gringo furries, I'm like, bro, you're the same dog. You could be anything. It could be so cool. You could make it look so good. You know, like, clearly we as humans have a fascination with, like, anthropomorphic animals. Otherwise, we wouldn't make so many cartoons and movies about it. You know? But, like, the appeal could be so much wider. Why is it all the same dog? The same five dogs! And, you know, it's the same dog. And sometimes that dog is a fox. Sometimes that dog's a wolf. Sometimes that dog is a little cat. But it's all the same dog.
And by
Pisses me
furries.
off. See, now the drama.
This.
It's the same dog. It was a picture of the same dog. It's the same dog. It's the same dog. You are all the same to me, dude. I don't care. You're the same dog. You could be anything. You could make a cool fursuit. You're the same dog. Why? Why do you do this?
A convention for and by furries.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. More of that. Same dog twice, the same dog.
This is their story.
I mean, I'm just bringing in all the dirty laundry here, so you guys are lucky, and I'm probably going to ask you to not post that video, mister.
Rainforest is the...
Chat, if I was a furry, I would 100% learn to make my own fursuit. Chat, let's be for real. I have the track record. I actually think it would be so fun to make one. But I'm not a furry, so I don't have the motivation to do it. But I'm just very into arts and craft and creating stuff from zero. So, like, I've always been obsessed with, like, making things, you know, like statues, or like modeling stuff, or like drawing stuff, or like, you know. So if I was a furry, my canon event would be making my own fursuit, and it would be a pretty good one too, you know. The equivalent is I'm a VTuber and I make my own VTuber model, so same thing, am I right, chat? Same thing.
Reverse of DashCon. Where DashCon was a disaster caused by its organizers, Rainforest was a disaster caused by its attendees.
Aww, the inflation!
I am absolutely sure there is no truth to the rumor.
You know, I like this guy. He's unique. I like this guy. You know what? I like this guy. You know? Doesn't mean people's gonna reveal a furry model next, chat. That's how you know I'm not furry, because if I was, I would have made a furry model by now. You know, they can't help themselves, chat. If I truly... The thing is, I just don't understand this idea of the closeted furry, especially when it comes to VTubers. I could definitely just make a furry VTuber if I wanted to. You know, but I'm sorry, I just don't find him that hot. I'm sorry. Guys with masks, on the other hand... Ow!
that Rainfurrest is under an evil curse. I am. And with that, it is my pleasure to officially declare Rainfurrest 2015 open.
It all started
Cinema.
with a talent contest. That went okay.
Wow.
But as the night went on,
What was censored?
started-
Where was censored? Where?
to get absolutely trapped.
Oh man. Same dog. It's the same dog. I'm actually pissed off. I'm actually getting triggered, man. It's the same dog. You could be anything. You paid like 10 grand. Why are you the same dog? Wow. You know, Loki looks like a vibe. They're having fun.
A few hours later, the destruction had begun. Somebody had deliberately loosened the bolt on one of these toilets.
What? Why? To what end? To what means? To what purpose? For what? What had you done? Why? Why? Et tu, brute? Et tu?
So that when the next person flushed, water flooded everywhere, 2.5 inches deep. An
Oh, there's a
emergency
Riddler.
plumber was quickly
2.5 inches deep? That's when I say what I mean by girlfriend.
Relatable, am I right, guys?
on the scene, but the damage was already done.
Bro.
Water had leaked through the floor and onto the basement servers below.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, staff and security are threatening to throw out some of the guests. They had disabled the fire alarm so they could hotbox their room.
Okay.
Oh my.
No, don't do
Obviously,
that.
there are reasons not to do that.
Yeah.
Down at the hot tub, someone took all of these towels and threw them into the spa.
Why? Only because you're dressing like animals doesn't mean you have to behave like them, bro. Jesus. Jesus. John, I'm pretty sure I made someone shit into the fitting rooms at the work once. I've said this story before. I used to work at a store, right? And they had like a clothing department. So I was in clothing department sometimes and dealing with the fitting rooms. And this one time, right? It was kind of closing. So I was just checking the fitting rooms. It was only one that was filled up. I didn't realize at the time. So I was like cleaning and it was such a mess. So I just muttered like, oh my God, such fucking animals. You know? But like it was like just talking to myself, right? And then I realized one of them was closed because obviously I was checking all of them. I leave, right? You know, whatever store closes. And when I'm doing the final cleanup, I enter the one that was closed and there's shit. There's a log. There's a fat log in there. So there's two options. Either the person that was in there did not hear me, had nothing to do with me, and they walked into the shit fitting room and they just didn't see the big log, which I don't see possible, and they just used that fitting room. Or like some person heard me call people animals, like heard me call the customers animals because they behave like animals, and thought, oh, you're calling me a fucking animal? Well, deal with this. And then did what an animal would in the fitting rooms and shit in the fitting rooms. Okay? Because those are the two options. They did show me. Okay? They did show me being an animal by acting like one. Yeah.
But not before rolling up towels and stuffing them directly into the pump,
Why?
causing thousands of dollars in damage.
See, this I'll never understand. Having fun and partying and drinking and then maybe hotboxing a room, whatever. I understand the means and ends to that. Clogging the toilet and losing the bolt and plugging the thingy. Now that is just anarchy. That's just anarchy.
And they stepped it up a notch from DashCon, from going number 1 in the ball pit to going number 2 in the swimming pool.
Oh no.
the
Back at the
log.
bathroom, there were rumors that someone had drilled a glory hole into one of the stalls, although this wasn't confirmed. But what was confirmed was a haul of over 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters.
Good show us nitrous oxide. Chat. Show us nitrous oxide. Nitrous poppers. Show us poppers. Gas that makes you. Oh, laughing gas. Oh, I've heard of laughing gas. You can say that.
Just laying around in rooms and hallways. But that was just the start of the drug problem.
Jeez.
First, a couple of guys overindulge in mushrooms and need an ambulance. Then a staff member gets arrested for sexual...
Wow. Wow, it's a beautiful person. Wow. I'm not judging at all. Wow, it's so beautiful. Wow. Chat, am I body shaming if I call this person ugly? Is that what it is? Is it like I'm body shaming, you know? Cause like you chose this. Like, an ugly person didn't choose their face. So I'm not gonna make fun of them for it. But you chose this. You made this. You paid for this. Which is worse.
assault. Then someone else is arrested for regular assault.
What?
A few others drank too much and needed a second ambulance. And on the other side of the car park, 2 more people are being arrested, one for drug possession and the other for dealing.
Oh.
Drugs was the major problem.
Meanwhile, you have these guys rolling up.
Oh, no, the crinklers, no.
Chat, you know what? We always call ourselves degenerates, right, chat? You guys are obviously fucking VTuber watching, hentai watching degenerates, and I'm a fucking Fujoshi yaoi reading degenerate. You know what? No longer. We're not degenerates. We're fine. We're gooners. We're not degenerates. This is what degenerates are, bro. Fucking diaper in public. Diaper in public, bro. Diaper inflation in public. Okay, look, that's degenerate. We're gooners.
Halls. They call it crinkling.
I knew that. Oh, fuck, why'd I know that? I knew that. Fuck, okay.
After the noise it makes when they walk around. And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased. Later on, they're just throwing food and diapers in the gardens and stairwells. They were behaving like animals.
Yeah, I've already made that joke. Thank you.
It's important because we noticed that you guys all be really good back to the hotel. You know the elevator buttons? You really don't have to use your foot. Just on
Oh my god.
A few hours later.
What?
Your pants on and stop breaking shit!
But that wasn't the end of it.
There was an incident with diapers being found on people's
What? There's an incident of being found on people. Look, it's always, look, disclaimer. Every time, it's not everyone, obviously. It's not every furry. It's not every furry, you know. There's many furries that like contribute beautiful contributions to like medicine. A lot of furries in STEM, you know. Shout out. But you know, you know, every group has their bad apples, bro.
cars.
Tell me one. Is there though? I'm pretty sure one of the people that like the one of the lead developers to like the COVID vaccine was a furry. So yeah, Loki, if you look into it, like there will be some like technology or science stuff, and it'll be like, oh, the person's a furry.
The hotel was left in ruins.
4 to 6 weeks later.
The Hilton submitted a letter listing all of the reasons Rainfurrest would not be allowed at their venue from now on. The hotel damage was more than
I don't
all
blame
of
them.
the other cons combined that
Oh my
year.
god.
But it wasn't just the damages. Rainforest was insured and had over 150 grand in the bank to pay for it all. Rainforest was just so toxic that they said, no thank you.
That's
Take your money elsewhere.
crazy. They said
But
no
that left them
thank
with a
you.
rather large problem.
Oh, the cat, the kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat. Oh, the kitty cat. Look at him, he's so fat. Oh, the kitty cat. The kitty cat.
The kitty cat. Is it about the Rainforest PSYOP? Wait, what do you mean PSYOP? Wait, hold on. Hold a second. Hold. What do you mean the Rainforest PSYOP? What does that mean? What? No, wait. We're getting this. Just in, we're getting info. What do you mean the Rainfurrest psyop?
Because big hotel chains talk. Hilton talks to Sheraton, talks to Marriott, talks to Holiday Inn, talks to Hyatt, talks to Best Western, but there's more. Someone was sending detailed letters to nearby venues, warning them why they shouldn't host the next Rainfurrest. Soon, there isn't one hotel.
It was one dude destroying all the con rep. You can check it on Papaman, know about it. Wait, what? Wait. So one guy? There's a theory that most times it's on one guy. I mean, there are certain things that was like, why would someone just attending this do it? Like, clog the pool or loosen the toilet bowl? Like, there's a couple things there that I'm like, holy shit. First got one guy? Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Tanked the reputation of furries forever with that one. Oh my god.
Hotel in Seattle that has a convention center willing to host them.
No other hotel this side of the state wanted to take us.
Yeah, one furry had a beef with a con organizer and just scorched earth. Wait, that's huge. That's huge. What?
From Seattle to Bellingham.
What's interesting is that the organizers knew who was sending the letters.
These are the things that were talked about in that letter, and you're pretty much the only person who could have known that. Yeah.
Wait.
In my heart of hearts, I know.
Wait, this makes sense with the... Wait, this makes sense with the SAP theory, because there's one person sending letters to all the hotels, and this is one of the organizer, and he says, I know in my heart of hearts, so I know who it is. He knows it's the hider. He knows the hater. The dude actually dropped diapers everywhere amongst so many things. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This leans motive and opportunity around, and it pisses me off.
Wait, it
In
makes
case
sense.
you missed that, what he's saying is whoever sent the letters was the same person who was putting...
Wait, does the video know about it? I was assuming the video didn't know about it. I was assuming the video didn't know about the psyop, and we find out about this, but maybe the video knows. The video maybe knows.
Diapers on these cars. Running low on options, they started to look further outside of the city. They managed to find a venue in Spokane that was willing to give them a shot.
Spokane is not a real place. I'm sorry. Spokane is not real. I did the thing where I bumped my fang with the water bottle. You know when you try to drink water and you just bump it into your tooth? Bro. Oh. Ow. Ow.
But by February, none of that mattered. The diaper
Failed to drink water. Shut up.
wearing Sabotage had sent out another letter, and Spokane backed out. So Rainfurrest 2016 was cancelled.
Dude, the Saboteur. The sap is real.
And that's the story of Rainfurrest.
Wait. Yeah, so... He did it... Wait. Unless...
So far. Unlike DashCon, Rainfurrest is coming back. And Rainfurrest 2017 promises to be bigger.
I can't
and
believe it was...
better
Okay, don't say bigger like that. I can't believe it was a psyop.
than ever.
RF 2017, they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back.
He's so happy.
Yes. Oh, so many memories. So many memories.
Aw.
Oops, never mind. As I was editing this
No.
So it's cancelled forever. Bye.
No. Sergio, thank you for the sub. Do we have information as of 2025? Do we have information? I need to bring for this 2017 video. Apparently didn't happen. That's crazy. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Tank the reputation of your first forever just because one guy had beef, man. I respect it. Low key. Not the tanking the reputation of furries, but the beef. That's like legendary beef. I gotta respect it a little bit, like a little bit, just a tiny bit, I gotta respect it. Okay, and look, not a lot, just a bit.